Right now, families in Maine are having trouble finding COVID vaccines for their kids. On Friday, the governor signed an executive order to make it easier for people to access. But as CBS 13's Brad Rogers explains, a CDC advisory committee has yet to recommend the vaccine.
Called my doctor's office. I called 3 pharmacies in Maine and then 2 pharmacies in New Hampshire as well, trying to get vaccines for my kids. They are 5 and 6.5. And none of them have the COVID vaccine.
Kathy Guillory blames chaos and confusion from the Trump administration and Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a vaccine skeptic, for the bureaucratic red tape in accessing vaccines.
It's ridiculous that life-saving vaccines have become so politicized. It's fear and bureaucracy and politics instead of prevention and protection and care that we expect from our government officials.
Governor Mills and the Maine CDC say it may take time for healthcare providers and pharmacies to receive the inventory necessary to provide widespread vaccinations. They say obtaining vaccines for children 6 months to 18 years relies on a federal ordering system that is not open until the U.S. CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices makes its recommendations. That's scheduled to happen at the end of the week.
Which is why we don't typically have childhood doses of COVID vaccine here in Maine, and I think in many places.
Dr. Cheryl Lichty coordinates vaccines for Maine Health and is concerned over what conclusions the Immunization Advisory Committee could reach.
But we are certainly watching very closely what the landscape is going to be after those meetings and what the avenues to access.
Our pediatrician certainly supports vaccinations for all kids.
Kathy Guillory says should the new Trump-appointed heads of the U.S. CDC rule against certain vaccines for children, she has passports to get her children vaccinated in Canada.
I mean, this can very well become our reality, maybe not this year, but next year.
Maine Health hopes to have child COVID vaccines readily available by the end of the month, depending on what the advisory committee decides. In Portland, Brad Rogers, CBS 13 News.